Back once again, week 2 of season 6 of the CSC Challenger Series. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick DeShera, per usual. Welcome back, everyone. Week 1 was a thrilling affair. We definitely had some eye-popping numbers, some fireworks happen on and off the stream. Sean, what do you think about our action in week 1?
Yeah, so listen, first of all, the streaming match was phenomenal. Danny Baggish getting the job done against Ram. They actually had the third and the fourth highest average for the week. So you can't pick a better match than that to have on stream first week, if you ask me. Listen, man, eye-popping numbers that stand out. 15 players, 15 averaged over a 5.0 MPR in week 1. That's Mike Maloney averaging a 5.80 to lead the averages. He'll hate me if I don't say that. And Jules Van Dongen right behind him at a 5.74. But also in that top 15 was Tyler Hensey in Division 2, who shot a staggering 5.29 average in week 1 of Division 2, shattering the record for Division 2 averages for 1 week. Insane.
Yeah, absolutely incredible. Big averages there in Division 2 for Tyler. It just speaks to the pressure you're under every time you play around here, whether it's Division 1, Division 2. You're going to have to bring it if you hope to win our top prizes for the season 6. I mean, it's downright incredible how many great averages and great individuals we're seeing competing here in this bad boy. And I'm just looking forward to more entertainment this evening as we got Sugar Shayne Johnson taking on JC Martinez.
Yeah, it's going to be a great battle. JC Martinez, if that's where we're going first, look at that. He's playing out of Tom Ryan's. He's been playing for over 20 years. His MPR in week 1 was a 4.96. I'm going to say it right now. Don't let that fool you. He's going to average over a 5 tonight. I'm just calling it right now. 4.96 is decent for most people, not for JC. He'll be above that 5 mark average. 58.8 win rate, and he's throwing those super darts, the La Maquina super darts there. I'm excited to see him. He has 7 marks, 7 9 marks, 31 7 marks, 28 5 marks in 16 games played. And he won week 1 9-7 over Brandon Kessler. And I heard from him that it was an absolute battle of pointing throughout that long format. So he was tired after his match with Kessler, but 9-7 victory.
Yeah, it sounded like it was definitely a battle, especially with that 9-7 score line. Sitting 15th currently in our overall averages with that 4.96 MPR, which is just downright nasty. That he's 15th.
It's gross, yeah,
in averages with that one. Yeah, it's just stupid. Let's go over to Sugar Shayne Johnson. You'll never believe the stats we've got for him, folks. He's been playing out of South End, and how about this? Just started this game yesterday. Would you believe it,
man?
Would you believe it?
I would.
How about a 5 point?
Look at that baby face.
Downright incredible. 5.25 MPR, a 56.2 win rate. How about some mentionables? 7-9 marks, the same as JC Martinez. 24 7 marks and 1 white horse for him. It was a 9-6 victory over Todd Wegman in the first round. Now, Shayne currently sits at the 5th position in overall MPR. Right behind him is going to be Mr. Hinkle, who's in 6th. Well, maybe
you're probably right.
Maybe I was one wrong. I
think
he's
I'm
7th because I had this in the Mitchell. Okay,
Shayne
so
is 7th,
and then
Derek Hinkle's 6th.
Okay,
or
and they have the same identical
5.25,
right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So same thing.
You're right on.
Just a little bit up, but that's okay. Well, anyway, there's some mentionables for Sugar Shayne Johnson, and just to say one other fact, one ugly guy. Let's put it that way. One ugly guy.
Oh, listen, if there's one thing that Sugar Shayne has going for him is he is adorable. So if you never watched before, let's go over the format and specific rules for the CSC Challenger Series. It is a double elimination style tournament. Both of these players still on the winner side here after week number 1. Players play a race to 9, best of 17 legs with a cork or with all cricket with a cork or 3-dart count up to start the match. The loser of the previous leg will start the next leg after that. And if either player is down 3 or more legs, they will continue to go first until the deficit is reduced to 2 legs. That is the PPD player advantage rule. Love it or hate it, we gotta have it, and we're gonna have it tonight. So maybe not gonna get your wish this week, Mike Maloney, but if you keep complaining long enough, things might eventually go your way.
Well, Sugar Shayne was
waiting on
definitely
them to get started here.
He was definitely listening when we said one ugly guy. There's no doubt about it. He gave us the what? Come on now in the chat.
First of all,
was,
you gotta
next to
stop
him
saying
was
us.
Jed Neal. Did you see Jed Neal
Jed's
right
there too?
across the screen? Yep.
I did not
In
see
his,
him come across.
He's got that Dumb and Dumber outfit on.
Oh my gosh, he wore it. At
Yes,
least there's no one
there
streaking
he
yet,
is.
based on last week. Ridiculous.
It's a matter of time. Mike Scarborough will be here in just a moment's time.
All right, so let's talk about it right now. Get it out in the open, and we're gonna forget about it. South End's camera system sets up to where we get one view there. So for the most part, when Sugar Shayne's not at the line, we're gonna see his lower half, which I'm sure he's thrilled about. And then on JC Martinez's screen, you're gonna see JC's gonna be kind of on the right side of our stage right of our camera view, and that is the fixed viewpoint that we get from that one. So we're going to get what we get, and we don't throw a fit here at Partners Promoting Darts in the CSC Challenger Series. But I guarantee you 18, maybe 20 people, that's my over-under for people who are going to complain about the camera view after I've made the statement.
Well, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and say it. We got 22.5 for our over-under on the 9 marks tonight. We'll see if we can achieve that one or not. Let us know if you think that's an over or an underscore line.
What did you say? Sorry, I was not listening.
22.5.
Too much. Under. They only have 15 between the two of them, and one of them went 15 games. The other one went 16.
I know. We'll see. You never know what the stream will do. I think it's
the stream does raise it up. You're right.
But we've got a lot of overs going in until you had to mention that. So it's all about deception.
And that's going to make all the difference. Well, boom goes the dynamite right away for JC Martinez. All right, I'm going to take the over. That was way too quick.
Well, Brandon Neal, our winner. What? Hold on. I just wanted to mention it because I know
we're just adjusting Nick's.
I waited for you. Go ahead. I waited for you.
No, I was just going to say, we're just going to adjust Nick's viewpoint here. You wanted to make sure everyone knew that Brandon Neal won on Wednesday last week. We did not mention it. That is our apologies to Brandon Neal.
Well, JC, I think Stephanie told him is off to the races already.
Yeah, I mean, coming out of the gates, goes 9-7. It's going to be tough already. There goes the 17s. Bye-bye to the 16s. My goodness, JC Martinez. Firing. Guys, what is the final score line prediction in that chat? I see a lot of them in there. Let us know. Sugar averaged a 5.25 in his first round matchup. He has been struggling a little bit with his consistency of his game. And the confidence will need to be there for him. That's part of his game for sure. And I know that he's, it's hard to keep up the social media presence that he does. But a 7.0 start from JC Martinez. That took 12 darts. Sorry. Yeah, 12 darts.
That was gross.
This could be quick.
That was gross. Yeah, that was definitely a great round from JC. And Sugar's like, well, what just happened here? And I do want to mention this because I know Sugar will appreciate it. Yes, the camera does possibly add 10 pounds. No, it's just Nick that zoomed in a little bit, folks.
This is why I'm never going to be on that stream. I'm never going to let Nick have the possibility to zoom in on that. I look so skinny from this angle. No, I don't. I know better. And now it's awkward. All right, so we're just going to talk about darts. Gosh, look what you did. Sorry, I'm trying
terrible.
figure something out here real quick. Sorry about that.
JC only scoring a couple on the 19s there. So we'll see if Sugar can take advantage here.
Sorry, guys. The 9-mark counter's acting up here, by the way. I don't know what is going on between Brandon Neal's ghost and everything. So we'll get that worked on in the background.
You blew it.
Oh, listen, if you don't have a 9-mark counter, then I think there might be a riot tonight.
I have a counter. It's keeping the right amount. It's just not showing up right.
Perfect.
What? JC with another 9 mark. That's 2 for the evening.
Well, hold on then. Boom goes the dynamite. Sorry.
JC coming to this one.
Not sorry.
Hot.
My goodness. And he's just moving across that board, too. It's like, I got enough points. Let's go for the win.
How does that song
and quickly,
go?
Sugar's seen it.
Ole, ole, ole.
I don't
He's
know.
feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh.
Yeah, he is feeling hot, hot, hot. I believe that is the Rob Cross song. Because he's an electrician and voltage.
Yes. But at this point in time, JC's feeling as well. 5.6 here. Sugar needing a little kickstart. He's got to kickstart his heart. So we'll go off the song references here.
It is still impressive since he started playing darts yesterday. But he's about to get whooped by JC if this continues.
Three for the win.
I think a lot of people watched Sugar Shayne Johnson play in Omaha this weekend, and he is still rocking his trusty Under Armour sweatshirt.
That's the only clothes he has, guys. Calm down. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, he's going to be feeling it here. He's going to be trying to kick it in gear. He knows the deficit he's in now, if you can consider it there. But anytime your opponent wins 2 straight like that, you're going to be wanting to find a way here. It's JC.
Yeah, it should be Sugar's chance to start.
Should it?
Yeah, because he just lost that leg.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah, so we've seen this happen one other time before in our CSC Challenger Series history where it actually has become an issue. And that's if they go to a round out scenario. Because JC will throw one less time than Sugar. And yes, that has happened before. And no, it was not fun. So far we haven't even come close to touching this going that far. But you never know. Now's not the time to point, gents. Let's put it that way. This game needs to be more of a stick and move type of game. That a baby, Sugar. Exactly like that. Man.
5 for him.
Great adjustment. Could have easily been a 9 mark.
Good answer from JC. Looks like we do have a little support system there for JC and for Sugar. So a couple hands go out there for Sugar Shayne. His last time out up at the scoreboard. Or up at the Yaki.
Yeah, absolutely.
Consider it. Jeez, all over the place.
Early on here, Division 1, Week 2 of the CSC Challenger Series, 2-0 lead for JC Martinez over Sugar Shayne Johnson. The sweet start has been from JC and not Sugar.
Yeah, Sugar's been a little salty to start this one. You're welcome. Give you a little chuckle.
Oh, look at that. Steals the 16s. Sugar still has the high ground. If I'm him, I might just point this round just to do it. Ideally. Finds the last one. He did average a 5.25 last week. So that game is there for him again. He also shot very well in Omaha this past weekend, if I'm not mistaken. But boom goes the dynamite again for JC Martinez. And there's that 9-mark counter. Hooray, Nick Dirachi Teixeira.
3 legs, 3 nines for JC. We got a 4-1 Baggish over Dennis right now.
Is there a more enjoyable dart relationship, besides my wife and I, of course, than Alyssa Evans and Mike Carter?
It
Hunter
sure is a
Smith,
good
Jake
one,
Smith.
isn't it?
I have no idea
That's a good one.
what Nick just said in our ears.
You said Hunter Smith and Jake Smith.
Yeah.
I said, that's a good one. How about this?
Well, they don't usually
I've got an even
talk
better
about each
one.
other in the bathroom during the chat.
I've got an even better one. Danny Baggish and Sean Green. What an adorable relationship.
You know what? You're not wrong. What about creepy Will Stewart and Leonard Gates?
Touche. Touche. JC. Wow, attack mode there on the 20s. Just down a hair, but goes right back down. 6 marks the 19s.
I know I've talked to you about this before.
Moments here.
But it always surprises me how players can play in sweatshirts. You can't do that, right?
It definitely is a little bit different. You definitely gotta give yourself a little bit of time and warm-ups if you're gonna be playing in one. But I've been knowing, like, if it's cold out in the hall or something, throw a jacket on and try to do that one. But yeah, definitely I try to play with the regular jersey on. No, well, of course sleeves, but not long sleeves.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, I always do my under sleeves, but I roll them up and they're tight, so they don't like go forward on my arm. They're not like shooting sleeves. It's an undershirt. Don't relax, everybody. Okay, I'm not one of those people.
Sugar has the
unless you have elbow
here.
problems and stuff.
Close the door in the 19s. Close the door in the 19s.
He did not even touch that door in the 19s. He's going to point at this point. Of course he is, because it's the stupid round-out game that we just talked about.
Oh, yeah. There's round 12, and they're already gunning for it.
Kill me now. Yep, kill me now. We're going to have to deal with this situation now.
There he goes.
Really,
and then he
it's
attacks
just
the
Nick
19s.
in the background, very upset. Yeah,
well,
thanks, Shayne.
That's a good.
Come on.
No, that's a good. He actually made a smart move there, because he knew that taking the shot at the 19s wouldn't really give him enough, because JC would still have the 16s to try to wrangle some points in. So he waited till he was
100%.
up, and then he took his shots. Yeah, so makes sense.
Yeah, I don't care about the right shot right now. I care about the best shot for us not having to deal with an issue. Just someone win this game quickly.
Well,
And I'm just saying what Nick is thinking, by the way.
No, I mean, the difference is when that first happened, it was unprecedented. Now the rule is they should know by now. It's not their first season. And if something happens, that's on them.
Okay. So JC's just
Nick,
out of luck.
I just wanted to real quick let you know, my dad said, "Let's go. The big boy is in the house." Watching from Goddard, Kansas. So that's actually, he's talking about you, Nick, in regards to the big boy. Just so
you know,
aware.
I would be offended, but I'm just happy you haven't forgotten about me.
Kudos to Nick making the trek back here from Omaha as well this weekend to put on this production. Good stuff, buddy. Kind of.
Wow,
decent.
big darts there from Sugar Shayne.
Well, I think the nice part of course, great weekend in Omaha. I love talking with all the players. But on the other end, doing the interviews in person for Sugar as he was out there, and Tyler Weehee, as we found out. I was butchering his last name.
Yep. No, I was right the whole time. I just want to make that perfectly clear. You can go back to the selection show. I said it right. 4.70 from Sugar Shayne gets the first leg on the board, and it does not cost anyone anything. And now we can get back to just normal darts, where JC's going first. March is here, and so is the new Dart of the Month from A to ZDarts.com. Enjoy a $15 discount on all Target HEMA darts this March. All customers that buy a set of HEMA darts will automatically be entered into a special raffle to win a set of Target Bolide Void darts. Raffle ends April 1st, and the winner will get their choice of soft tip 18 grams or steel tip 22 grams. Best of luck. That'd be a hilarious April Fool's joke if they just like sent out, "You won, congratulations" to everyone, and then did an April Fool's. Also, A to Z Darts just restocked on all Luke Lidler darts and merch. They're going fast, so make sure to grab a set before they're gone again. For some post-shopping relaxation, check out the newest blog about win more soft tip players and dart flights. Just click the banners on their website and check out their resources tab. And Will, we're doing a live stream giveaway tonight. All you gotta do is leave a comment in our chat, hit that like button on our Facebook page, and you'll be entered in tonight's live stream giveaway from A to ZDarts.com. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Peter Wright Snakebite practice rings for players of all skill levels. Best of luck to all of our live viewers. Boom goes the dynamite. JC Martinez again.
And if you don't think those can help your game, boy, let me tell you they can. Go check out that practice or dart rings and why they're valuable. Gave you a little short segment over at A to ZDarts.com. Worth a look as JC just hammers down. Look at this 8.0 as he throws double bull, single bull to win the leg with a 7.5. My goodness.
Sugar Shayne lost with a 6.33. He didn't just lose that leg, like he was never in it. And that's just insane.
That's leg number 4. JC has had two 7+ games. In the first leg, he had a 7.0. In the fourth leg, a 7.5. And he's had a 9 mark in every single leg, ladies and gentlemen.
It's tough to beat, man. It's going to be tough to beat that type of level from JC. And, man, when he gets hot like this, he's known to stay hot like this. That's why he's called the Machine.
Somehow that machine's sneaking up on Sugar right here.
And La Maquina has to be getting into top tip shape because the Booyah Cup this weekend, he's the number 2 seed. He might get drawn against Sugar Shayne in the first round.
Good mentionable there. Yeah, number 2 seed for that Booyah Cup. And we'll be bringing you that action live on USA Darts this weekend. Both our YouTube, I should say both. I should say Facebook, YouTube, and StreamStack. So check that out. Saturday is when that action kicks off for the Booyah Cup. We also have some coverage on Friday and Sunday as well.
Yeah, including a little exhibition. That'll be a lot of fun on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll be miking up Mike Maloney and Danny Baggish. So enjoy a couple legs where maybe you can enjoy a little, hey, Danny, what's your foot doing over the line over there? That's kind of curious. What you got there? some crud talk? You never know.
They should be able to
capris
they should be able to hear us in their headsets the whole time.
I'm kind of
They should have to listen to the commentary.
Call in. I really should.
Boom goes the dynamite again for JC Martinez. My goodness. Continues the streak of having one in every leg. You know how I talk about how 9 marks are fancy or for show and then 7 marks win the dough. Well, not if you hit 9 marks all the time.
I guess
not. Not if you're Happy Gilmore. Then you're driving for dough.
Going after the 19s. Go ahead and close them. Smart play.
Mm-hmm.
Forcing JC to the 17s.
And JC 7 marks them. That bottom of the board's been just devastating for Sugar. JC has been railing those 19s and 17s.
He's been what?
hitting them hard. But 9 mark from Sugar. Boom goes the dynamite. Or should I say, boom goes the Wisconsinite for Sugar Shayne Johnson.
Yeah, his first of the evening.
He went from wearing my
Finally
jersey every time to now he wears that sweatshirt.
Finally put one on the board. Is that the start? Is that the ignition? Is that the gasoline to this fire?
Nope, that's what I would do after a 9 mark right there. Throw in a nice little 2 mark to make sure it's meaningless.
Well, we all know what a little bit too much sugar does to gasoline. Not too many good things happen when that when those get together.
Believe it just turns into a liquid, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, some other great matches going on throughout our CSC Challenger Series. I wanted to mention that. We actually already have one of our participants out, believe that or not.
Man, we should start coming up with like a first out prize.
Mike Carter unfortunately lost to Tim Adams as well.
Well,
some other mentionables. About Chrissy Grimmel taking on Daniel Hawkins.
Of course, Jet Neal taking on Jamie Kopp right now because we saw the jersey from Jed.
How about this? John Edwards, Joey Mann in the loser's side. That's an interesting matchup there.
Dustin Larson,
Rick Henze forces Shayne to collect on the Bulls here, or else he's going to get a look. Got to get all 3.
Oh, no. Double. Doesn't get it.
Oh, Sugar.
This would be devastating.
This would be a big collection from JC.
He got it in one dart.
And he does.
5.38 average against the throw. And JC with a 4-1 lead. JC does have 2 winning legs above a 7. But those other 2 winning legs are beatable if you're Sugar Shayne Johnson. And I think that's what he has to be kind of frustrated with at this point.
Yeah. Winner side, Luke Pritzel, Mike Maloney. That's a great matchup. Danny Baggish has mentioned Brian Dennis. Kevin Schmidt's taking on John Pilgrim. And, of course, the big mentionable Leonard Gates, Jules Van Dongen. Jules is making his way back from overseas. I believe Leonard may have just arrived or is still getting back into the flow of things. So forgive us for not having that matchup. Maybe we'll try to get it down the road. We'll see.
Yeah, I have a feeling that might not be the last time those 2 play each other.
But
boom goes the dynamite again for Sugar. Look at this. JC Martinez fires back with a 9 of his own, continuing his streak of 1 9 mark at least in every single leg. And you saw Sugar just kind of smile a little bit after he hits the 9. He's like, you got to be kidding me. Even a 9 mark doesn't get him the separation he wants. Remember I said JC was just destroying the 19s and 17s? Well, it seems to not matter what he shoots at. Back-to-back 9s for JC Martinez on the 18s.
Wow. Putting on a 9 mark display right now is JC Martinez. It's like he's a machine. Oh, wait, he is.
La Maquina, JC. He missed a treble.
Look at him go attack mode on those 20s.
Yeah, gets rid of the high ground, but Sugar, I think, he's not going to do that.
He puts him in his spot. He knows that was just enough to put him in a predicament of, do I go 18s? Do I go 17s? Sugar chose the 17s. We'll see what happens. Could have paid off for him.
At the same time, if I'm JC, though, I'm happy with this decision because now I have the higher number that I've been destroying to his lower number. and those roles have been kind of taken in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Sugar's extending over.
And he knows, he kind of turns that hat around. And he knows he's in a detrimental spot as JC takes over.
Wow. I'm not going to say it again. That's insane, man.
3 for the leg. Unreal.
If you're at Tom Ryan's right now, grab a fire extinguisher because there might be a fire starting.
That or grab some marshmallows, some graham crackers, and a chocolate bar, baby.
Jeez.
Let's have some s'more of that.
I hated that.
Shayne was perfect through the first little bit. Throws in another 9 mark right there. I think we've had, that would be 5, 6, 9 marks in this leg.
5 for the leg.
5. It's about to be 6. Oh, it almost was. 6.88 plays a 6.0. And the 6.0, Sugar might lose back-to-back legs above a 6. Never mind, he dropped it. You blew it. And JC, with how aggressive he's been, is going to go for the win right here, right? Nope.
I would say so. But he's going to hang in there now. Just point it up.
I don't know if I like that move as much as I liked his aggressiveness early on.
Oh, it's going to pay off here. JC for the win in this leg to make it a 5-1 score line. Throwing a 6.56 right now.
There it is.
Double single.
Double. Jeez, JC. Are you not entertained? My goodness.
5
Rick Kinsey, I
9
can't
marks
settle down. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was nasty. And speaking of nasty,
ladies and gentlemen,
JC
do you want to know?
Is just filthy right now.
Yeah, it's gross. Sugar's not doing very much wrong, and it is just he's down 5-1.
Sugar had one bad leg. Let's be honest. Leg number 2 was a 3.67, and really, other than that, his lowest leg is a 4.7. So I mean, they're throwing well. It's just JC's throwing better.
Yeah, significantly better, and it's right out the gate here. It's almost Sugar really has to just hope that JC just settles down at some point. If he doesn't, I don't think he's beatable this evening.
I mean, you're right. I'd be scared of him this coming weekend if I was one of the 32 people or the 31 other people on that list.
Well, that's what Sugar's thinking right now. God, I might have to play him this weekend again. My dear Lord. It's like a magnet for trebles. Well, Will, do you want to know how to become eligible to play in major PPD events like the CSC Challenger Series?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're in luck. Because players become eligible for those by playing in PPD leagues or daily remote tournaments, which are called DRTs. Leagues are starting daily, so just get involved by going to dartstoc.com and checking out the map. The map will show any location with G3 boards within the PPD system. And it doesn't take a ridiculous amount of games to be eligible either. Consistently playing one league a week will keep a player eligible for this event in the future. Again, just go to dartstoc.com and get signed up today.
Apparently, I was supposed to take notice that he closed his eyes, even though I could definitely see him peeking underneath the lids there.
I didn't look at that script once.
Oh. JC, look at this. Look at this from JC. Big 7 mark as he attacks the open number of Sugar, second dart, and then piles in the points to take the advantage away in leg number 7.
And Sugar knows a 6 mark right now doesn't help. That's not enough with how JC's playing. You know JC's going to trip that first. Well, might as well trip it again. And, well, just yawn in the third one. Boom goes the dynamite again. JC Martinez, ladies and gentlemen.
7 legs in a row, Sean. That's got to be a record there, right?
But he has doesn't he have 11? He has 11 at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
Shayne's 2.
No, he's got 9. JC's got 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is still ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, whoever JC set up for partner-wise this weekend, woo! They're happy.
And look, I mean, right there, Sugar hammers in a 7 and feels like it's not enough. And it's not enough.
I hate to agree with him. I can tell you right now, JC's agreeing with him that that's not enough. My goodness. He's already feels like this round's gone with that first start. That's why he moves back over to the 15s. I mean,
this should be
this is textbook
for JC right here.
How to put pressure on your opponent and force him to feel like he has to be perfect.
And that's the thing. Even that right there, just missing on the 17s, it only hitting 2. It's okay because he got the 101 point advantage. It's going to force 2 of these big triples, and that would have just gave him the 1 point advantage. So really, JC all day in this leg should be able to solidify a 6-1 advantage going into break.
It definitely helps that he's able to just hit a treble 18 every time he wants to. 15s. Yeah. Because he knows that Shayne still has to hit so many to be able to close all those numbers, and he just can't. I'm a little bit surprised that Shayne's not trying a little bit of a different strategy from just getting the point lead barely. Because that first start every time is the dagger.
You've got to eventually take your shot there, but the thing is, JC hasn't really given him the opportunity to take the shot at the 18s, which is really where Sugar's at. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth.
Not without being behind the points. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to take it when you're down to points, and it's a detrimental shot. It's kind of like, if I miss this, I'm really behind. As JC hammers it in, double for the win.
He missed a double bowl, so La Maquina might be more human after all than we think, but I can tell you Sugar thinks he's a machine right this second. Gets the point lead, not going to be enough. First start, treble 18, and then bowl. And, there you go. All right, fine. He needed 3 darts. There it is. JC Martinez, a 5.62.
Wow.
This is a incredible display.
He's playing unreal right now, and we'll add up some numbers here as we go into break. We've got some great interviews, sit-down interview with Sugar Shayne at the recent event this weekend. Definitely hang in here and make your way back. See if Sugar can make this comeback, or if JC is going to walk into a victory here in round number 2. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick DeShare in the background. What do you say? We'll be right back.
In this one, having a little in-person interview, much to the detriment of my eyes, but to the fulfillment of my heart. Sugar, where are you playing out for your match against JC Martinez?
I played at South End for this match because they have a stream board. I normally play at Osseo, but this time for the camera, I played at South End Lacrosse. So.
Well, there we go. Well, we're excited to have you on our stream once again. I mean, you are someone that is infamous in the PPD, is how I would probably word that. But also, we love to see it because you usually put on some great shows and some great performance. I mean, how does it feel to make it back to another season?
I was struggling for a while, so I didn't know, honestly, if I'd even get an invite because it had been a while that I had even thrown over a 4.5 to a 5. So glad to be back with some big names. So hopefully I can keep her going.
Yeah, and JC Martinez, no slouch. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top there?
I know JC fairly well now because we threw in Kansas City, so throwing the 5s a lot, 5s and 6s. I know he's a 5+, so got to bring it because winter side's a big deal now. So.
And I mean, you had some extra practice and experience because you actually were playing in the WCS, playing around there, throwing some games in. How was that experience for you?
I love that format. Other than I sucked, I was terrible playing. But no, I love that format because I always liked the doubles format. Better singles, the camaraderie part, but that was during my slump, so could have been better timing for it. So
fair enough. And I mean, you're one of those players that has watched the growth in the CSC from where before, if you were a 5-0, you were in contention for the top 3. Now it's debatably a 5-5 for that same standard. What are you going to do to try to get to that next gear?
We just talked about this the other day. There's guys that are, you're 5-0 now and you're an underdog, and that's wild to me. But there's a group of guys up there with Maloney and Bagish and those guys that are favorites, and they don't have bad nights. Their bad nights are mid-5s. So if you lose to one of those guys, you kind of got to take it for what it is. So take your invite. We're glad to be here, and that's take it for what it is, man.
Certainly. Any advice you want to give to these players that are deciding, like, hey, I'm a 4-0, a 4-1, I'm right on the cusp there, I want to get to that next level, how to jump the barrier? What advice would you give to those players?
Well, my buddy is actually, I told too, actually my partner this weekend, Dylan, if you're not in the PPD stuff, to get into it, because he threw local leagues, as a mid-3 guy with not much competition, jumped into this and it jumped up fast. So I would jump into this stuff if you want to do no-cap stuff for your game, make or practice competitive, and it'll always help your game.
Anything you want to say to your fans, friends, family, or anybody else watching along?
Thanks as always for the messages and everything. I appreciate you guys.
Alrighty, well, you guys heard it here. Sugar Shane Johnson back on the live stream once again. Excited to see your performance and wishing you the best of luck.
Thanks, man.
All customers that purchase our March 2024 Dart of the Month special will automatically be entered into a raffle to win a set of Target Bolide Void darts. Winner's choice to the soft tip 18-gram number 10 model or steel tip 22-gram 01 or 03 models. Congrats again, by the way, to Joe Niedert, who won last month's giveaway. Our March Dart of the Month features the entire Target HEMA darts range, which is marked way down, providing an awesome savings for you guys all month long. I already did an in-depth review of the full HEMA range 2 years ago. Watch that video on our YouTube page at AZ Darts. Since I've already thrown all of the different HEMA models, I asked Duke to grab me my personal favorite set, which is the Model 03 23-gram steel. Thank you, Duke. Do a quick test throw with the Target K-Flex system on here. Oh man, I just missed the 3 in the red, I think. Well, you've got 5 barrel variants to choose from. Let's focus in on here. All completely different grip reference points in the HEMA range, all fitted with smooth silver Swiss points, striking bold radial grooves all throughout. Just a sick range for the sale price. That's it for now, folks. Head on over to A2ZDarts.com, click on the Dart of the Month banner on our homepage to make your HEMA purchase and enter our raffle. And yes, we ship internationally. The checkout cart will calculate shipping for you overseas, guys and gals. Thanks for watching.
Okay, my name is Juan Carlos Martinez, known as La Máquina JC. My home bar is Tom Bryant, which is a beautiful bar. It's a country western theme bar, which I love. A lot of good players come here and play. And my vending is Troy Lee. For me, the best vending company in the United States.
Well, we're excited to have you on, JC. It's been a long time coming, and a very welcome addition to the CSC Challenger series in the last few seasons here. How does it feel to be on our show tonight?
Oh, it feels wonderful. A little nervous, because like I told you, you're the pro here, and I barely do interviews, but I love it. This is the sport we love, and we got to get used to everything.
Well, you're going to need to do great tonight. Sugar Shane Johnson's a tough opponent. What's going to be your game plan to come out on top?
Oh, yes. Just point, and point. Pointing. When I have the lightest opportunity to close, I will. But I will just have my mind set to it. I've been thinking about this match the whole week, and I've been preparing myself, playing still for a little bed every morning.
Now, Arizona's filled with a lot of tough dart throwers. Who's your pick for the number one right now?
I will say me.
I like it.
In the Arizona Open, out of the 4 events, main events, I won 3 of them. I won doubles of 1 with Brandon Perez. I won doubles cricket with Brandon Perez, and I won singles of 1, which was tough because my first match I was playing him, so the guy wanted to play, and I said, you know what, I got like half an hour, and he said, no, I cannot be waiting for you. You know what? Just give me the loss. I forfeit my first time. So I went to the losers bracket, and after that, I won. I met Adam Cevada, I won, and then I double dipped Brandon Perez, so it was great.
That's awesome. Anything you want to say to your friends, fans, family, anybody else watching along?
Oh, I appreciate all my friends that I have a lot of support here in my bar. I appreciate my sponsors, Flashpoint Design. They make me good. They make me look good with this shirt that they made for me. And Troy Vending. Troy Vending is one of the best vending, like I told you, the best, for me, the best vending in the United States. Michael Bates, a bull shooter. He's been my mentor since I started playing, and I love the bar. I love bull shooters. I love the family of bull shooters. Tom Ryan, great bar too to play. So I love all my friends. They support me so much, and we're gonna give them a little taste of what they come here and watch. Good match.
I'm excited for it, JC. I really am. This one is going to be a great one to start off week 2, the CSC Challenger Series Season 6, and we wish you nothing but the best of luck in your match.
My name is Juan Martinez, known as La Máquina JC, and you're watching CSC.
There you have it. Some great interviews with both of our players here. But how about this performance right now from J.C. Martinez, who's putting on a good display over Sugar Shayne Johnson. Has a 6-1 lead. Needs 3 legs to take the win here. Sean, how about this performance? I mean, he's really good. And we don't mean to trout what Sugar Shayne's doing because he's playing well. It's just that JC's playing that much better.
Yeah, I mean, the score line, even like the way the legs have gone, have just seemed very one-sided. Sugar had one chance at 3 bowls to win a second leg. It would have been 5-2 otherwise. But other than that, JC's just outplayed a very good Sugar Shayne Johnson at this point, who I believe is averaging above a 5 as well. But a 5.95, you said, going into the break for JC Martinez, which, let's be honest, that's not the highest that we've seen on stream. 6.11 for Mike Maloney. He'll tell you that himself. But the way that he's been able to just kind of dismantle Sugar Shayne from being in very few legs with how well Sugar's been throwing has been what's been phenomenal. Yep. We haven't seen that before.
Yeah, you mentioned it. A 5.95 currently for JC. For Sugar, it's a 5.02. JC does have a 9 mark in every single leg so far. And how about these two mentioned? Well, Sugar Shayne, his 2 lowest legs are a 3.67 and a 4.70. For JC, a 4.73 and a 5.17 are the 2 lowest legs there. So yeah, right now JC just definitely has things going for him, but this could go in favor of Sugar here soon. You just never know with this format. It can go really, I mean, once you start taking a little confidence boost, get a couple legs underneath your belt, things can go your way. We'll
Boom
see
goes the dynamite, JC
not.
Martinez. Well, JC gets another one. So he still remains a 9 mark per leg. My goodness.
Give him back
still
to
ahead
7
in points.
Here.
Needs a 9 here to put any real damage in there for Sugar, who again throws another leg. He's throwing a 6.2 in this one. It's just JC's not averaging a 6.6 instead. So Sugar's able to get a little breathing room And that will pretty much lock the door down on this one. So Sugar's gonna hop back in there, and it is PPD player advantage rule time. So Sugar will go first until it becomes 6-4 potentially. There's always a chance of a comeback because of that. But guys, hit that like button on our Facebook page. Leave a comment in our chat. Let me know who you have in this one. Let me know just how impressed you are with JC Martinez. And you'll be entered in tonight's live stream giveaway, where tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Peter Wright Snakebite practice rings for players of all skill levels. I can tell you, I'd want something like that.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? A little practice tool, a little training aid. We could all use that in our games. Or in our game, I should say. Need that added little push to get better sometimes. That'll definitely do it for you. Talking about added push, how about this? Tyler Hinsey takes on, we'll say it, the Pops' friend, Mr. Ken Rip, in round number 2 of our Division 2. Nick East, Mike Scarborough, that's another interesting matchup. Corey Beck, Brandon Neal, Jeremiah Berger, Gerald Rutledge, JC Jones,
Boom goes the Dynamite,
Johnny
JC
Lackey.
Martinez.
Another one.
Yeah.
Just
continues the
keeps it
streak.
Going every single leg.
Sugar, though, starting to find that gear that we know is there. The problem is that he hasn't been that far off of that gear and just getting dismantled.
Mm-hmm.
But JC is starting to come back down to earth a little bit after the break. Sugar's going to need more than this. Sugar's needed a lot more than that. Oh, wow.
JC goes to work. He goes to work. I go to work.
He might be La Maquina, but he's the demolition man tonight. Boom goes the dynamite. Ooh, tried to take a stab at the 17s. My goodness. First dart's just... All right, all 3 of them are just devastating. Back-to-back 9s again for JC Martinez, his 3rd of the leg. What can Sugar Shane Johnson actually do here, man?
Get on his knees and pray. That's what he can do at this point. Because JC is just really dominating this scoreboard right now. There's no doubt about it. If you're in Division 1, just take notes, because whether you're bottom of the barrel or you're Mike Maloney, Jules Van Dongen, Leonard Gates, you got to respect this performance from JC and know that he can pull this out at any point. And that's the game today. Anybody's capable of pulling out their A+ game at any given time. And if you bring a B+ game, chances are you're going to get beat.
And you're seeing an A+ game from JC Martinez right now. And remember, last week he shot a 4.96 average. He's only had 1 leg below that tonight. Everything else has been above that. Boom goes a Wisconsinite there for Sugar Shane Johnson. Just putting in a little last-ditch effort, and it might pay off.
Well, so much for that 22.5 right now, because that's looking very, very
I was
obtainable, as they said at 18.
Not expecting this from JC Martinez. Like this many. This has been just absolutely insane.
Well, 14 of those 18 are JCs right now, so.
Yeah. Well, Sugar might get a shot here. Sugar does get a shot here. He only needs 3
to win, and boy, would this be a confidence booster.
He needs it. Oh, he got it in there. I thought with the cross that might have crossed him up. 5.56 gets beat by the 5.10 Sugar Shane Johnson right at the last second. That 9 mark on the 15s saved Sugar Shane Johnson in that leg.
It really did, because he fended off 3 9 marks from JC and a 5.56 performance from him. So another one on the board for Sugar Shane, and he gets to start once again. Can he make this a 6-4 scoreline and really start to make things interesting?
Yeah, this is almost manageable now, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, you got to feel so. And like we said, Sugar's not playing bad. It's just that JC's been playing better.
Boom goes the
dynamite.
dynamite. Another one.
Another one, as DJ Cali would say. What? Another one. Should we just double down and you be stone cold and you say what? And I say another one.
Look at this. James
James
Edwards in the chat saying 9-6 JC. John Pilgrim in there watching along. We're going to see a lot of players this weekend. I'm excited to see a lot of our friends this weekend. The Booyah Cup.
Yeah, really.
And there's Sugar Shane Johnson.
This is just incredible.
My goodness, here we go.
We keep saying my goodness, incredible, but we're just
gosh.
Wow. We should be used to this, but
I haven't said this in a while.
Still great.
Darts is not this easy. If you're watching this, just know that this is ridiculously difficult, what JC is doing and what Sugar's doing and what JC's doing again and again and again and again.
15.
Nope, he went 17s again. Boom goes the dynamite. We have 22 9 marks now.
And there goes the over-under, folks, right now. It's a trip 2. That still counts. There goes the 9-mark record, ladies and gentlemen.
This is crazy. Well, of course he's going to hit that first dart. And double bull.
Is that a
scoot over a little bit?
Marker block?
Yeah.
Marker
sure
blocker.
Is.
And it was a marker.
8.0. 8.0.
Wow. Beats a 6-0. Beats a 6-0. That is That's tasty, buddy. That is tasty.
If you guys are wondering at home, just for a visual image of that, just think Jameis Winston eating the W, and that's what you're getting there.
Can we even say anything else besides my goodness? Wow.
I'm
unreal, incredible.
Where's the popcorn?
Let's just sit back.
If I may, I just want to say this is the most Sugar Shane potential stat line ever, which is he's on track to have the highest losing average outside of a final. Like that is where that's simply the case right now.
Again, another leg, another 9 mark for JC Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, 11 legs in a row for JC.
He might break the individual 9 mark record tonight. That's being threatened right now, isn't it? Where's Mike Maloney when we actually need him?
I've got him at 17 right now. I've got him at 17.
Well, I guess it's got to be way more than that.
Yeah, I believe it was Ram that had the 9-mark record, and I believe it was 28, 25 to 28, 27, question mark?
Yeah, they had 53 total, and they were one off of each other. We can do that math, right?
Just insane. Yeah, 53, yep, 27. It's got to be 27.
Yep, 27, 26. There you go.
Just 10 to go. Come on, JC.
Just 10 away. This definitely might be the most in this number of legs. Yeah, Mike said 27.
Search for the 16s.
Thanks, Mike.
He'll hammer in another triple here and go for the 17s. Yes,
Gets
sir. It only counts as an 8, but
mark.
boy, does it feel like a 9.
Well, Sugar still has its chance right here. Not as much anymore, though.
No.
Well, you can just wait by to that.
No, he doesn't. JC
about
is
to be 8-3.
eyeing 8-3 right now. He's definitely thinking, all right, one leg away.
I mean, just look at how many people have like started to watch JC from back there. Have you noticed the crowd has just grown around JC? It's like everyone in that venue is noticing that something insane is happening right now.
Even if you don't even know anything about darts and you're just at the bar, just a standard customer just walking in, you've got to be thinking, all right, what's this guy doing over here?
Another 6.0 from JC Martinez. My goodness.
Wow.
He's up 8-3, and Sugar Shayne's not doing anything wrong. Sugar Shayne has given away one leg, but he was given that leg back later on. Yeah, we're used to seeing crazy darts too, but this is just, I mean, the dismantling here is what's so impressive.
Yeah, the comment in there, someone said, what's the name of JC's eye doctor? He still can't see more than 1 foot away from the eye that had surgery. That cataract will take about a year to heal, he said in our interview. That part, unfortunately, got cut out from the total mix just because of the length of the interview. But yeah, he can't see more than a foot away out of one of his eyes still.
I think this is starting to prove that if you have one body part where you should have two, you're just bound to be a better dart player. And there's his 9 mark for this leg. Boom goes the dynamite. Or should I repeat his first 9 mark of this leg?
I hate to say it, boys, but it's the truth. Here we go. 5.95 going into leg number 8. Right now, he currently sits at a 6.04 for JC.
Ooh.
Shayne has picked up his average too, where he was at he was at a 5.02, and now he's at a 5.14. So both competitors picked up their average.
So if JC shoots like a 7 in this leg, he gets the record. It'll be close.
It'll definitely be close. Mike Maloney said, can everyone please readjust your thoughts on Luke Pritzel? We saw that firsthand at Whammo last year, how talented he is. We're seeing it in CSC, and we're seeing this from JC, who snags another 9.
And look at Sugar. Sugar's like, are you kidding me? He's like, it's a good thing Sugar's wearing that Under Armour. It's protecting his heart from this devastating display.
I think Sugar's saying, can someone turn off this guy's, unplug the machine over there? Can somebody do something? Yeah. Help me out. Steal his quarters.
If he keeps this up, I think he breaks Mike's single week record. Oh, that might hurt it. And yes, that's all I'm caring about right this second. I'm sorry, everybody else. Oh, look at Sugar. He's like, I can hit a 9 mark too. Yeah, I've just done it the normal amount of times tonight.
Yeah. JC just has 19 of them, bud. No big deal.
And he just took away his scoring number. He's like, and by 17s.
And why not?
Where's he go here?
Knocking on heaven's door right now. No, 15s. He's going for the win.
You're not wrong.
Come on. Why wouldn't you?
That's fair. Hey, I'm not arguing you.
Like I said,
I was merely asking a question to an expert,
brother. All righty, JC.
All right.
19s, 15s, close them up. Leave yourself the bulls.
Mike Maloney doesn't have to sweat anymore on his number being beat.
Does he? What was it?
6.11.
What?
11.
Juan.
I don't think this does it.
6.14. The second one being 6.05. Third being 5.98.
It's definitely going to break one of those. No, maybe not.
Maybe not. That cost him right there. But still, what a display here from JC Martinez. La Máquina, watch out for him in this season 6 of the CSC Challenger Series. This performance will go down in the record books for a little while as a pretty substantial one, but he's definitely marked himself down as one to watch out for in Division 1.
5.64 in the last leg, and that's just when you just bow to the master tonight there, Sugar. La Máquina was an absolute machine. Wow. Holy goodness, Will. I mean,
yeah, what? That was fantastic.
I mean, I didn't even get to do my second ad read, so I'm going to have to do it while we're on screen, which is wonderful always. But congratulations to JC Martinez, who, I mean, put an absolute display. Sugar Shayne, you didn't do much wrong. I don't know what to. I'm sure you were like, anyone else want to play tonight's match for me? Because there was nothing you could do, bud. But
really,
I mean, I guess
there wasn't a whole lot he could do. I mean, he almost averaged a whole mark higher than him. JC average for the night, I'm getting a 6.01, ladies and gentlemen, which is pretty magnificent. And then Sugar averaging a 5.11. And when you really think about his NPR going into this, a 5.25, not far off of that average. It's just JC steps it up a notch, and he'll definitely raise the ranks here. He'll go from 15th in NPR to maybe top 5. It'll be impressive to see where he's sitting after this one.
That's the highest we've seen so far of any of the numbers that we've seen in Division 1 this season. I mean, my goodness. Don't forget, the March Dart of the Month is here for A2ZDarts.com. Enjoy a $15 discount on all Target Hemi-Darts this March. All customers that buy a set of Hemi-Darts are automatically entered into a live special raffle to win a set of Target Bolide Void Darts. The raffle ends April 1st, and that's not a joke. And the winner will get their choice of soft tip 18 grams or steel tip 22 grams. Best of luck to you. And then Luke Lid, their darts are all restocked. Grab them before they're gone. Check out the blog.
Well, anything else we got to mention about tonight at all? Because how about okay, first thing, a 9 mark every single leg from JC is impressive.
I don't know if that's not happened before. It almost seems like it would have to have happened in the 53.
I think so.
9 mark match, but I don't know for sure. The fact that it just was so consistent, I just don't know how you can do that. Over 12 legs, he had 20, or was it 29 marks or 19?
I think he came up with 19. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 19.
So that's in 12 legs. That's insane.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I mean,
so
Wednesday, Tyler Weehee is averaging a 4.93. That's second overall in the NPR in Division 2, and he's taking on Austin Braswell, Division 1 player from last season in Floridian. So that's going to be a great matchup heading your way on Wednesday, and I can't wait, man. And then this weekend, Booyah Cup. My goodness, I love this job.
Yeah, tune in this weekend. USA Darts, Facebook, YouTube, StreamStack. We'll have you covered with that action. See if we can break some records once again for our live event stuff. Well, who knows? We'll see. But thanks, folks, for joining us Wednesday night. Joining on the Division 2 action, Tyler Weehee and Austin Braswell. You don't want to miss it. Take care, folks. William Stewart, Sean Green, Nick Teixeira. We'll see you Wednesday night.
Great job, JC Martinez.